Alright, hello everyone and welcome to our special testing stream for the 1975 Turbo Discovery Challenge. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello, we have Mr. Two Mermaid, Mr. Belt, and of course Mr. Two Mermaid again. Hello my friends, thank you all for joining the testing stream for the 1975 of course the Turbo Discovery Challenge. It is sponsored and made by our dearest friend Mr. the Dreamer. Hello Mr. Not so Pulaski. Hello my friend. Oh, not so Pulaski. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Guys, before we start, I would love if you can confirm that the volume is working correctly. The screen, everything is working as it should be before we start, so everything can be absolutely spot on. I would love if you can confirm that before we start, so everything can be absolutely crazy. Here we go. So let's see. Is everything working well, Mr. Two Minute, Mr. Belt, Mr. Not so Pulaski, my friend? How's everything? Hello, Mr. Pushrod. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Good luck to everyone. Yes, indeed. Good luck. It will be absolutely awesome. Mr. Two Minutes says everything is good. Mr. Belt says music is down, but the music is fine. Okay, let's. Okay, this is better now, Mr. Belt. I raised the music a little bit. Alright, here we go. So everything seems to be working as it should be, which is absolutely awesome. And now, of course, let's start. Now, according to the creator, Mr. the Dreamer, he told me that we should test the cars on the East Coast map, the street version of it. So to be honest, I've been very, very busy lately, and I haven't actually did any testing. And so let's do like a a practice run. Let's pick a car and let's do a practice run. Now, according to Mr. The Dreamer, he mentioned he wants the East Coast map. No, I can't remember the East Coast map. It's something like... here we go, East Coast USA. Here we go, we have the back road, asphalt stage 1, asphalt stage... street, this is the one. So let's see, this thing starts like so, like it goes left, and then left again, and then left again, then right. A very, very sharp U-turn, and then left, continue straight forward, left, right. Alright, that's not terrible. Alright, that's not terrible, the street stage. Alright, let's pick it up. Seems to be, seems easy enough. I hope it's not, crazy. Let's pick a car that we should start with, like a good benchmark. Let's take the Alexa SS. I know this is a modern car, but I just want to see what kind of what's the fuss all with this map. So let's hit the play button. Let's do like a test run first, and then of course we start with your awesome vehicles. Now, my friends, according to my book, we have 17 accepted and exported cars into BeamNG, 17 cars, including, of course, the cars that were on the standby list, which they were actually 2 cars. Now, the craziest thing with these cars, I mean, it's very simple because we have some really, really low powered cars and some really overpowered cars. Both of them are accepted because the creators actually did a wonderful job at making sure the engines are not that laggy, which is very, very exciting. So let's see. I'm really excited because I've been waiting for these to test them and to see what kind of power and how will they drive, of course, in BeamNG. Now, as you can see, yeah, the map definitely, it's loading. Alright, so what we have here is the Alexa SS. As I quite remember, this car is an absolute monster, but I'm excited. As you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic. And let's see the spec. I think this thing is running with a V8. Yes, the twin turbo V8. Here we go. So let's see. Here we go. Alright, so let's see, we should take a left from here. Then what? Left again, I guess? Oh, left again. Then what? Right. Alright, that's not terrible. Oh, they have a little chicane here. And here's the sharp right corner. It's definitely bumpy. Alright. right, that's not bad. Hello, hello Alexa, hello Alexander, how are you? Cactili, yes, need sleep. Hello Mr. Man, hello my friend, how are you doing? So let's do another run. Now I made a little fuss here. Let's do another run. By the way guys, Alexa, this is your car. This is your car, yes. Oh, I'm happy to know that, my friend. Wow, this street course is actually very fun in an all-wheel drive powerful beast. Oops! Wow, my bad. Definitely my bad. Oopsie. Let's try again. Now I know that the cars that we'll be testing are not even close when it comes to controllability of not actually as control as this thing, but it's actually very fun. Hello Mr. Hakim, hello my friend, how are you doing? If this thing had a little bit more power, it would be much more fun. I don't think it can actually go over curves with this thing, because the suspension is not crazy, crazy stiff. Oh, sorry about that. So you need to be careful also not to smash your gear off. How are you guys doing? Who is excited for some 1975 turbo cars? I'm definitely excited, but I'm taking some practice runs here. Oh, like that. Of course, the real drive is going to be more crazy. Alright, that's exciting. Alright, so we did some practice runs. What did neighbor? Coffee and chai and tea. Alexa, yes, coffee and chai. Yep. Alright, so let's start. Do you like it? Хорошо, Alexa, хорошо? Good car? This is your car, by the way, look. Oh yes, look. This is your car. Oh yes, this is your car. It was made, and you were actually the whole inspiration behind this thing, Alexa. Yes, this is your car. Absolutely a brilliant car. Oh, спасибо. Oh, yellow blue. Alright guys, so let's start. Oh yes, this is the badge that I made because this Alexa car was actually made on the version when when automation got updated and they removed every possible mod. There is like no mods whatsoever, only little amount of mod. So I had to design my own badge, and surprise, it was actually awesome. Oh yes, yellow blue, crazy night. Oh yes, as you can see, we have custom headlights, custom everything, the badges, the vents, everything is customized. We have a twin turbocharged V8 making about 600 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive, very sweet to drive, really sweet, really balanced, as you can see. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Very good car, very хорошо. Alright, so let's pick our first candidate for tonight, which is of course according to my book, the Sunfire. Oh yes, Mr. Neris. Alright, so the Sunfire Kira, that's the name of it. Let's see, where is this thing, this Sunfire thing? Here we go. Hello, and let's see. According to my book, the first car, or guys, would you like me to start with with your own cars, or would you like me to start with the prize car? Which one would you like, or should we keep the prize car to the end? I mean, my opinion, let's keep it to the end, so we can see how it will run at the end. Or would you like to try it first before everything else? What do you think, guys? End? Alright, Mr. Belp says the end. Alright, the end it is then. So let's see, where's the Sunfire? Let's see, let's try and search it here. Sunfire. Here we go. The Sunfire Kia Coupe Thunderbolt. This is our first victim for tonight. Alright, it's the prize, so keep it for the end. Alright, that will be actually more awesome. So the Sunfire Kia Coupe Thunderbolt, as you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. And of course, let's load it and see what's what. Alright, here we go. 1975 turbocharged monsters. Well, yes, the green, it's not bad, it's not terrible, it's good, yes. Green, good. The white is also very good. Black, or Blue, blue. Yes, blue. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yes, yellow, blue, blue. Blue, very, very. Очень хорошо. Да. Yes, blue, very, very awesome. Yes. Oh yes, da, da. Now, for the viewers that are actually not understanding, I'm trying to speak Russian. So I've been learning recently to speak Russian. So yes, I hope I'm doing my best. Alright, so let's start with the first one. As you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. It's called the Sunfire Kira Thunderbolt Coupe. As you can see, look at it in all of its glory. As you can see, I mean, it looks amazing in automation, but okay. Okay. Oh, yellow blue. Okay. So the first car, as you can see, the Sunfire Kira Coupe, it's running with a 4-liter inline-6 turbo, making 233 horsepower. It goes from it's running with a 4-speed manual gearbox, goes from 0 to 100 in 8.9 seconds, and with a top speed of 244 kilometers per hour. So as you can see, it looks very classy. It reminds me with the Trans Am for some reason, or the Pontiac. I always get mixed up between the Firebird and the Trans Am. I think it reminds me with the Trans Am in the back, right, guys? Do you think it looks like a Trans Am maybe from the back? Very, very awesome. And look at that. We have a beautiful look at the paint on the roof. Yes, Trans Am and a yes, that's correct. Yes, absolutely awesome. Look at this thing. Have you tried the MSFS 2020 or do you not like to fly? To be honest, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried anything recently, but I will try it later maybe. Look at it, called the Sunfire. We have the Sun logo in the back, the turbocharged logo, California license plate. As you can see, ladder chassis, rear-wheel drive, solid axles in the back. Let's see, double wishbone up front, inline-6 turbo, overhead valve, sweet, and 233 horsepower. Here we go. Yep. Ooh, that's rubbish. Oh my god. What is wrong with this car? Oh, that was a poor start. I mean, the first gear is so crazy, so crazy long. Come on, give me the power. It's an inline-6 turbo, but unfortunately, it's not really that. Here we go, power sliding action. Whoa, forgot the chicane. Here we go. One tire fire. 10 spacing, maybe. The first. Oh my god, we lost something. Oopsie. Here we go. Brake test. Not terrible. Actually, that was quite strong. Here we go. Come on. Take the corner quickly. Alright. Our first car, 1 minute 7 seconds, .098. Now, because this is the first car, and because we don't have any kind of ABS, and it's open differential, so I might improve with more cars, of course, while we move on with the list. But this is a nice start, not bad at all. 1 minute 7 seconds, .98. Maybe I can try another lap with this thing at the end, so I can make sure that I didn't, so I can be fair with every car, because this is the first one, and I haven't driven any car yet, so I'll try my best. I'll definitely try my best, but not a bad start for a 233 horsepower beast. Cool. Alright, so let's see the next car on the list. It's called who said anything about the AZ250T? Who said anything about the AZ250? Let's see, where's the AZ250? Am I writing it correctly? There you go, 250. Oh no, not like this. Okay, where's the AZ thing? Here you go, AZ250 Turbo. Oh, here you go, 360. Okay, that's good. Okay, AZ Turbo, that's the one. Now, of course, let's load it and see what's what. Here we go. Mr. Neres said, I think you do not quite understand what I mean. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I tried the old version of it, not the new one. It was called Flight Simulator X or something like this. Microsoft, I think it was called something like this. You know. Oh, that's awesome. I've tried it before, the X version. I think on my friend's computer or something. It's been very very long, but it was awesome. Like you know, you pick realistic airports, and you know the scenery is amazing. It's a brilliant game. Yes, it's a brilliant game. I mean, the developers definitely made some really awesome stuff with that game. I mean, I like airplanes. I really love airplanes. And when I was growing up, I used to have a World War II, you know, you know, they call it. It was called Wings of Wings of Fury, I think, or Fury, something like this. It was a brilliant game about you know, airplane fighting in the sky. It was absolutely brilliant. In World War II, you can drive the Spitfires and awesome airplanes, and I loved it because it shows you history and awesome things. And when I was growing up, also on my PlayStation 1, I used to have a and I'm not joking, a Japanese name called a Japanese game about flying commercial airplanes. It was called, oh my god, I've forgotten. You know, it's about this Japanese Japanese airplane company or flight company called JAL. JAL. It was amazing. You can pick amazing airplanes. It's 747 Boeings and stuff. It was amazing on PlayStation 1. I remember that game so much, and I really loved that game when I was growing up on PlayStation 1. I remember that game. And the funny thing, it was in Japanese. I don't understand Japanese at all, but for some reason I did actually play it, and I did finish so many missions with it. I don't know how I did it. I don't know. It's like witchcraft. I mean, if I tried it now, I would never know what's going on. But when I was a little boy, I don't know. I was adventurous, and I don't know. I did open the menus, and I did change the settings, and I finished all the missions. Although I didn't understand any single word in Japanese, but some words were actually in English, and it was a brilliant game, guys. You can Google it. PlayStation 1, JAL, I think, JAL, something like this. You know, airplanes game. It was brilliant, really cool. Yes, and Meixner said, I flew for many hours in X, but the new part of 2020 something is amazing. Really? If you allow me, I can upload a record of my flying places where I live in general Discord. Okay, sure, why not? Yes, sure, why not? I would love to see that. Yes. All right, my friends, let's continue with car number 2. We got off topic a little bit because I really love airplanes. They are like really the second craziest things after cars. I mean, I love airplanes, but of course cars are I favor them more because, you know, I like cars more. So let's see the next car on the menu. The next car, it's called the AZ250 Turbo. As you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, what are these bad news, Mr. Motorinka? Everything okay, my friend? Everything okay? What are these bad news, my friend? I hope everything is okay. Everything is okay, my friend? You got me worried here. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my god. I am so sorry to hear that. I wish them both the fastest recovery because it's terrible. It's really terrible, unfortunately. A lot of my family members back home also, some of them caught the disease, unfortunately. I wish them both, your friend and his father, the best of wishes, and of course the fastest recovery. I really wish them that because it's just not fair, you know. It's a very very bad disease, and I wish them both the fastest recovery. Just a moment, guys. Oh my god, my friend is sending me messages about oh my god, what's that? Just a moment, guys. I'm broadcasting now on Twitch. Yes. All right, gentlemen, so let's continue. All right, let's see. Yes, guys. Yes, if you are feeling, the symptoms of course, the COVID-19 disease, yes, go and do the test. I wish you all guys the best of health. So stay healthy, everyone. Wear masks and gloves, and just stay healthy. Do listen to what the government says, about protection stuff and preventative stuff. So yes, wear a mask, wear gloves, and keep sanitizing yourself. And I hope you guys, and I wish you all of you guys the best of health and to stay safe from this bad disease, really. So guys, let's continue with car number 2, the AZ250T or the 250 Turbo. As you can see, it's running with a 221 horsepower, 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbo. Yes, my friends, 5-cylinder turbo. Obviously, everything in this challenge is rear-wheel drive. This thing is running with a 5-speed manual gearbox, 6.8 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 234 kilometers per hour. That's not terrible. And as you can see, okay, I want to talk to you. Just a moment, guys. I want to talk to you, but I'm busy now. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. So as you can see, the car looks absolutely brilliant. On the testing or the judging actually of these cars, I mentioned this car looks similar to an RX-7 or something. I don't know, it looks to me, it looks Japanese to me, which is absolutely awesome. I love that, and it's brilliant. Look at that. The creator definitely spent so much time on the car. Look at the awesome classic interior, amazing. Look at that, very, very awesome. The color scheme, the badges, the taillights, looks like a 1970s car. Pop-up headlights, and look at the turbo. They call it bonnet stripe, they call it, with the turbo badge. Look at it. It's absolutely awesome. 250 badge and everything. Awesome. Here we go. So let's see. Ooh, shooting flames. Here we go. Oh yes. Quite nice start. Here we go. Ooh, oh my god, that was a very, very crazy car. Quite strong. Wow, quite strong. The engine is definitely torquey. Oh yes, the engine is definitely pushing a nice amount of torque, and the gearing is definitely helping the torque. Definitely spinning those tires, or actually spinning one tire. I mean, really, I can't use all the power all the time. You have to be really careful with the power. Oh my god. Brakes definitely are not strong enough, but here we go. Ooh, improvement! Hello, improvement! 1 minute 33 seconds, .232. Wow, that's not bad. Wow, that's not bad at all. 1 minute 3 seconds, .232 from a 221 horsepower, 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. Wow, it's less powerful, but I think the reason why this thing is faster because it's lighter. It is really, really lighter, my friend. This thing feels really light. And let's see, yes, everything with this thing really feels, crazier, lighter. The brakes are not really, as responsive as the previous car. The previous car had better brakes, although the previous one was heavier, but this one is lighter. But this one had, I don't know, some weird tuning for the brakes. I mean, there was a corner that the brakes didn't actually stop the car fast enough. I was going straight for the wall or the curb. So yes, thank God we didn't crash. But it was a brilliant car, really crazy to drive. Sweet. All right, now let's get some real craziness here because it's the next car is gonna be like really something out of shape. So let me show you what I mean. The next car is called, I definitely forgotten how to pronounce it, so let's try and pronounce it together. It says it's the name of it is VW. Oh, hello, Mr. Great Mixer. Hello, my friend. VW. Let's see. Aha, this one. The VW. I don't know how to pronounce it. I definitely forgotten. I'm gonna call it the 411. This thing. It's called the 411 TTB6. So yes, the 411 TTB6. This is the next car. Yep, it's gonna be absolutely crazy, and I do really mean crazy. Yep, you will see why. You will definitely. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Here we go. Alright, so it's gonna be awesome because it's a very crazy car. So Mr. Mernon said, yes, orange theme so far, yes. Mr. Mernon said, isn't it pronounced like a French word, voiture, at least? That from the name. I think it means twin turbo and V6 flat 6. Yes, that's correct, Mr. Thomas. Alright, my friends, this is the 411, it's called. As you can see, it says 411 on the side. It looks absolutely awesome. Really awesome. The creator definitely spent a lot of time detailing it from the outside to look absolutely brilliant. Look at it. You have brilliant two intakes vents for the rear, of course, because this is a rear engine car. You have two brilliant intakes. Look at the door handle, the turbo 411, the side mirrors, the sunroof. It looks brilliant. All right, here we go. So the reason that I think this car is a monster because, and I'm not joking, this car it's running with a 6.7 liters, yes my friends, 6.7 liters Boxer 6 turbo, pushing, and I'm not joking, 567 horsepower. It's rear-wheel drive, running with a 5-speed manual gearbox, 3.3 seconds, and a top speed of 293 kilometers per hour. Yes, my friends, 567 horsepower. Rear engine, rear-wheel drive. God be with us. Really, God be with us. Look at it. The engine is so torquey, the car is just shaking because there is a monster in the back. So, the music is too loud. Sorry about that. Let's reduce the music a little bit. Better? All right, better, Mr. Cookie Monkey. Better, my friend. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna lock the diff. I'm not crazy. Whoa! Whoa! What a monster! My goodness! Whoa! Whoa! Understood. Whoa! No! Whoa! My lord, this thing is crazy. And this is remember guys, the diff is unlocked. Oh my god, if I lock the diff and I'm not using all the power, oh my god. Oh my lord, this thing is crazy. I can't, oh my god, I can't dare pushing all the power. Stop! My god. 1 minute exactly. 1 minute exactly. Now I know I made some really terrible mistakes with this thing because it's so crazy to control. It is so crazy to control, guys. 567 horsepower with an open diff, and the car is so light. It's just all over the place. I'm not using, I promise you guys, I wasn't using all the power. I was pushing 50%, 60% of the pedal on many areas of the map. You can't just put the power down unless of course you are in a heavier gear and wishing for the rear tires to grip. I mean, I can't believe it. The engine is sitting on the rear tires, and the rear tires are really wide. I remember 265 millimeters. Really wide tires, and it's running sticky sport compound tires, and with all of this thing is struggling for grip like there is no tomorrow. This thing is so crazy I mean, you can't really put the power down. You have to be like in third gear maybe, so you can push it to 100% and go for it. But first, second gear is just wheel spin, you know, constantly. Wow. Yes, yes, Mr. Notsopolowski, yes, my friend. It looks very, very crazy. I think if I go again, and if I'm a bit careful, I can go under the 1 minute. Of course, I can definitely do that, because remember, this is the first time I drive it, so I might do you know, some more laps maybe at the end or something. But 1 minute is actually not bad. Guys, would you like me to do another lap with this thing right now? Because, you know, I was so crazy all over the place with it. Would you like me to do another lap with it? You know, because it was really all over the place. Or should we move on and maybe see what we can do with it at the end? All right, so okay, so Mr. Belb says no. Mr. Dreamer, he's the sponsor of this challenge. He said sure. So okay. Mr. Neres, dude. 1 car per car. Okay. So the majority of people said 1 car. Do your best. Yes. 1 run. Okay. Okay, sure. All right, one run it is. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Absolutely awesome. All right, so let's see what we have next. So according to my book, let's find that. Okay, so according to my book, my friends, the next car, it's called the Dvorch, something like this. I don't know. Let's see. Very, very unique name. So let's see. Come on. No. VO. Aha, this one. The Vortex, maybe the Vortex, whatever. GS Turbo. This is the one. As you can see, looks very unique. Let's load it and let's see what's what. Here we go. Alright, now this is going to be very exciting. Not because it's overpowered like the previous vehicle. Vortex, maybe? Vortex? I think Vortex, right? Vortex, I don't know, maybe something like this, close enough. Okay, thank you for explaining, my friend. Alright, my friends, the next car, as I mentioned, is called the Vortex, the Vortex, whatever, it's a GS. It's this thing is running with a 307 horsepower, 3.2 liter 5-cylinder turbo. Right, rear-wheel drive, obviously, 4-speed manual gearbox, and let's say 5.6 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 246 kilometers per hour. Now, as you can see from the back, it looks very, very awesome, like really 1970s, which is like brilliant. Look at this, guys. It says powered by Madrazo. I think this is the name of the engine, maybe. Powered by Madrazo. I remember this was the name of the engine. Look at it from the side. It looks very, very, very cool from the side. Very, very 1970s. But the front is just, oh. In automation, my friends, the front looks brilliant because these mesh vents, as you can see up front, they are actually see-through in automation, and behind them, I remember they were actually fans. Yes, look at the fans. Yes, we have fans behind them, which is brilliant. Here's the engine with all of its glory. 5-cylinder turbo. Oh yeah, fire shooting 5-cylinder turbo. 307 horses. Now this thing is gonna be brilliant. Yeah, because it looks cool, and I hope it drives as cool as it looks. It looks like the devil's car from the front. Really, really, you know, looks like a mischief looking car, something, you know, crazy and you know, that will misbehave. I hope this thing behaved, you know, correctly. Here we go. So let's see. Oh, we lost something. So yes, this thing definitely needs some aid. The brakes. The brakes are very, very strong. The car actually feels very grippy, which is awesome. lag. You can actually feel the lag. Although I was fighting lag so much in the judging. Whoa! Whoa, the brake balance is rubbish. Whoa, let's try again. This thing had the brakes behaved like a handbrake. When I push the brakes, the rear one's locked. Whoa, let's try again. The engine feels really strong when it's on boost. Yeah, it feels very strong, very torquey. Oh, the brakes, definitely yes. The brakes are not balanced well. The rear tires are locking, sooner than the front ones, which results in they act like a handbrake, which is not really brilliant. Let's be careful here. Whoa, look at that. Oh, come on. Yes, look at that again. Oh yes, look at this. 1 minute 094. Wow, 1 minute exactly 094. I mean, yes, because I'll tell you why. The previous one, that 411, was a monster. 567 horsepower and enough wheel spin to shred any tire. Now, maybe I'll try at the end and see if we can actually do a cleaner lap with that thing. But for now, this thing actually is brilliant. The Vort S, the Vort Ice GS Turbo, that's not bad. Looks like cars are getting better. Yes, every time. Yes, and I'm getting better also because I can control them even more. Because these things are really crazy to control. You have to remember there is no ABS, so if you push the pedal, if you push the brakes 100%, you will lock into a driver, into a wall. Yes, Mr. Veld, the driver. So yes, I might do more laps at the end. Who knows? So yeah, yes, I'm definitely improving. So let's continue. Brilliant work, absolutely brilliant. The Vortex, everything about this car is actually brilliant, but this thing, the brakes balance on this thing is unfortunately is terrible. The rear wheels are locking, quicker than the front ones, which results in a very, very catastrophic spin out, because basically when you push the brakes too hard, it's like using the handbrake, but you are actually applying the regular brakes. Sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Who is for the follow-up, I guess? Yes, for the follow-up. Thank you, my friend. All right, so let's move on with the next beast. Here we go. So according to the list on my book, the next thing it's called is the superior something. So let's see. Superior. Here we go. The superior Rafika. I don't know how to pronounce this. Superiore Rafika Do Turbo. I think Do means dual turbo or twin turbo. The Superiore Rafika Do Turbo, maybe. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And as you can see, it looks brilliant on in the photo, but in real life, this thing, or when it loads, it looks brilliant. So let's take a look. Here we go. Brilliant. So far so good. The cars aren't that terrible, but to be honest, guys, that 500 horsepower monster, I would really love to try it out and to use all the power, maybe a top speed run, or to drive it on the West Coast map, the racetrack, to see how quick we can actually drive it, or how good it is on high speed. Is it actually stable? Is it not stable? But this map was chosen by the creator of this challenge, Mr. The Dreamer himself. He actually told me to test all the cars on this map. Usually I pick Automation Test Track, or the West Coast map test track, or that map in the Australian map, which is brilliant. I've forgotten the name of it. Lakeside map maybe. So look at this thing. again, the Superiore Raffica de Turbo, I think that's the name of it. As you can see, it looks absolutely weird from the front, which is, you know, very, very 1970s, but at the same time, it looks brilliant. Look at it. Look at this two-tone design, this, you know, light blue and this gray or silver looking paint underneath. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Also, the rear of the car, you know, looks very, you know, unique enough. Look at this thing, and look at this crazy badge. Oh yes, we are getting into the V6, with the V6 section of the book, which is brilliant. Yes, because this thing is running with a V6 engine, the Superiore Raffica, whatever the name of it, running with a 203 horsepower, 2.9 liter V6 turbo, 4-speed manual rear-wheel drive, 5.9 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 247 kilometers per hour. Oh yes, I guess, Mr. Mena, we can try that. All right, so let's see. Oh my god, very heavy first gear. Okay. Oh, very long first gear. Alright, wow. Wow, feels very controllable. I like it. Wow, this thing actually feels very, very controllable. At least, you know, on a tight, short circuit, feels very controllable. But maybe on a high-speed, long circuit, this thing can actually spin out and crash. But here, whoa! I spoke too soon. Yeah, I definitely destroyed the front suspension. Okay, so let's try again. Let's try again. But this thing actually is brilliant. Let's try again. Okay, let me focus now. I'll stop talking. Here we go. On V6. Of understeer. Wow, wow indeed. I mean, really, wow. This thing actually drove very, very nicely, I'll have to say. I mean, it was really controllable. I mean, you know, this thing feels a little bit, you know, very, very strange to drive. On some corners, it was really grippy, and on other corners, it wanted just to spin out. You know, if it oh yes, I remember. This body is the same body. I think it's very, very similar to the Lancia Stratos body. Maybe this one is a little bit more stretched out, or the wheelbase is larger maybe, but this thing reminded me with the Lancia Stratos. You have to remember to keep your foot on the throttle. If you release the throttle, the car will spin out and crash. If you keep your foot on the throttle, it just grips, which is very strange. So yes, I remember this body correctly. Hello, Mr. Muchalago. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for joining the testing of the 1975 Turbo Discovery Challenge. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? So yes, definitely a brilliant car to drive. You have to remember to keep your foot on the throttle to keep it grippy, surprisingly. If you release the throttle, it will just spin out, which is very, very weird. But you know, it is a brilliant car. It felt really, really nice to drive. And as you can see, we are sub 1 minute, which is brilliant. Alright, so let's move on with the next beast, which is called the Shimizu GR. Here we go, the Shimizu GR. Where are you? There you go. On. Oh, for God's sake, here we go. Shimizu. Aha, there you go. Shimizu GR Mark 1 Coupe. As you can see, we have two Shimizus. This one from a previous live stream, which was brilliant. This one is the grandma of that car. So let's pick it and see what kind of differences. I still remember that thing. This thing was brilliant to drive. Let's see if this one is as good as this one. So let's pick it up and let's see what's what. Here we go. All right, here we go. General Kenobi. Ah, this is your this is your other nickname, Mr. Muchalago. Brilliant. I hope so. Yes, I hope so. Yes, Mr. Brennan. Okay, gentlemen. So the car, the next car is called the Shimizu GR Mark 1. It's running with a 230 horsepower, 3-liter inline-6 turbo. It's rear drive, 5-speed gearbox, 6 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 236 kilometers per hour, which is actually very nice. You know, it's not terrible. It's a 3-liter inline-6. It means it's a torquey engine, and it is a thing. It is a brilliant thing. All right, so let's see. Ah, look at this thing. As I remember, this thing looked absolutely magnificent in automation because the creator actually spent a lot of time making it looking like a real brilliant muscle car. Look at this thing. Just look at it. Look at the back. Look at the rear window. Those brilliant vents on the side. Oh, look at that. Just look at this classy beast. It says look at 2.9 liter on the side. And take a look at the front end of this beast. Look at that. Custom bumper, obviously. You can't find this bumper anyway. Look at these square headlights and fog lights and indicators, the badge, and of course the Asian license plate. For some reason this car is Asian, although it looks like a muscle car, but it is Asian, and it's called the Shimizu. Brilliant badging as well, absolutely sweet. Yep. Very brilliant. Absolutely awesome. All right, so let's take a look and let's see how this thing will drive. All right, here we go. Oh yes, brilliant. Oh, very long first gear. Goes up to 90 or 100 maybe. Very torquey engine. Very torquey engine. One tire fire all the time. Wow, brakes are really. The engine is really torquey. My god. Oh, sorry about that. The engine is absolutely a torque monster. Just spins those tires, or spin that tire very crazy. Stop. Here we go. Oh my god, sorry about that. Oh man, that is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. And we scored 1 minute 993. Oh crap, that is terrible. Alright, let's do another run. I want to make it fair. Because I did crash. Mr. Neres, dude. Alright, let's try and go for it now. Come on, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use all the power. Oh my god. All over the place. Oh, it's gonna be slower. Crap, it's gonna be slower. Oh yes, it's gonna be slower. Alright guys, one more last time. I will definitely focus now. Sorry about that. Come on, let's focus. Come on, give me grip. Come on. Yes. Sometimes we do make mistakes, and I apologize for that, but We want to make it fair because I don't want anyone to go to me after the live stream and say, you didn't test my car well, you drove my car really badly. I don't want that. I want everything to be fair. If we can't go faster, we will use the first time. Here we go. Don't crash. Yes! That's what I want. Yes! That is what I want. If you focus hard, you will get it. 59 seconds. Yes! I know this thing can do 59 seconds because it's just in it. It is just in it. Yes! I knew this thing can do a sub 1 minute because the engine is so torquey, the gear ratios are really good, and the brakes are really awesome. But unfortunately, it is just all over the place because of the stupid one tire fire rear, stupid open differential, and the engine is so torquey. There is so much torque with this engine. It's just on first gear, whatever the speed, it's just the tire is just spinning. But it is just brilliant car to drive. It looks absolutely awesome, and if this thing had a limited slip diff or a lockable diff of some sort, it will be more controllable. And yes, I'm not joking because the engine is so torquey and it just keeps spinning one tire all the time. Yeah, clutch limited slip diff. Yeah, definitely it will be a much crazier option. Yeah. And the suspension also, Mr. Man, very cool eagle eye view. Yes, definitely. It was wobbly all over the place, but it's a 1970s car. 1975, and remember guys, we were focusing also on comfort, so a lot of people went with not so much stiffer dampers to of course to make the ride a little bit more forgiving, because we are not building racing cars, we are building street cars, and street cars are comfortable, not like track cars obviously. But very awesome car. I definitely enjoyed driving the Shimizu GR Mark 1. This is the granddad or the grandma of that car, the other one, the Mark 7 maybe, which was awesome. Alright, so the next car, and the next car is actually brilliant because the next car is actually a star of the show. Yes, my friends, we have a star, which is of course the Raven. As you can see, this is also the grandma of the modern car. Look at that. The previous car, the Shimizu Mark 1, was the grandma of a modern version of it. This one is also the Raven. Look at that, the Raven Carrot or something like this. Create, I don't know. Crate maybe. Crate maybe. 2.9 turbo. As you can see, this is like the grandma version of this one, which is absolutely awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Raven can actually do. Brilliant. So this is actually brilliant because those two other modern versions went head to head against each other on a previous live stream. So let's see if this one can actually do better. Because remember guys, the Shimizu did a sub 1 minute lap. So let's see if we can actually try to beat it. Yeah, so the Raven Crate, I'm gonna call it, it's running with a 223 horsepower, 2.9 liter inline 6, another 2.9 liter inline 6, but it's a little bit less powerful. 5.8 seconds quicker than the previous car. The previous car was 6 seconds from 0 to 100. This one is 5.8. The previous car had a top speed of 236. This car has a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. So this one accelerates faster and has a higher top speed, but less powerful engine with the same capacity, 2.9 liters. And as you can see, this brilliant car has brilliant interior. Look at the interior. It looks absolutely, very well thought out. Now, this car actually got a star. I know some of you guys will say, well, why the star? It looks, basic. I know it looks basic, but it was done perfectly, guys. Look at it. It looks completely stock, like a realistic stock 1975 Japanese or Asian car. Look at it. Look at the headlights. the grill, everything, the lines underneath, the side mirrors, the hood scoop, it looks perfect, perfect. Look at those water drains for the wipers, the interior. I mean, look at guys, look at the windows. The windows feel like, you know, they were tinted, maybe tinted. You know, they don't feel completely clear. They feel a little bit tinted, which is brilliant. Look at the rear end of this thing. It looks absolutely perfect. Look at it. I love it. It is brilliant. And this is why this thing got a star, because it was done perfectly. The creator definitely spent a lot of time on this car. And I appreciate it when people spend a lot of time on their cars. I really do appreciate it. Even if it looks, you know, normal or basic, but it was detailed perfectly. And I love that. I really, really do love that. All right, so let's start. 223 horsepower, same capacity as the previous car, faster and quicker to accelerate. Let's hope this thing actually is good, good to drive as of course good to look at. But let's see. 6,000 again. Oh yeah. Another tire smoker. Whoa. The brakes are really, really strong. You have to be really careful with the brakes, or you will lock yourself into a wall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. The Raven Crate 2.9 Turbo. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. This thing actually have beaten, of course, the Shimizu GR Mark 1 by a little. Oh my god, look at this. Yes, look at the time. Whoa, look at the time. 59.59. This one is 59.935. This is 59.835. Whoa, whoa! Now that is just brilliant. My goodness, how crazy this thing was timed. Yes, I know, Mr. Lug. I know I made a lot of mistakes on the track, but of course I know with me driving it more and more and more, I can get faster. But it is brilliant. It is brilliant. I love when we have moments like this, you know, very, very crazy, identical, or, you know, crazy amount of numbers, you know, difference of numbers between cars, which is absolutely brilliant. Wow. Wow, indeed. 59.835 against 59.935. Whoa, that is brilliant. I'm definitely taking a screenshot here. Definitely. Yep, definitely, because this thing never happens every day. All right, that was exciting. That was really, really exciting. Yes, sure, Mr. J. Of course, yes, of course. I will upload it, of course, to YouTube. Of course, yes. After we finish, I will upload it. Definitely, yes. All right, my friends. What a brilliant time we had with those two awesome cars. Very, very nice work for both of them, Mr. Murcielago versus and Mr. Mernon. Very, very nice work, my friends. Absolutely brilliant. All right, the next car. It's called. Let's see. Here we go. It's called the Pony Phoenix. Let's see, Pony Phoenix. Yep, that's the name of it. Pony. This one, the Pony Phoenix S-S. Absolutely brilliant. It's called Sport 6. Here we go. Let's load it. Yes, to be honest, the Shimizu was all over the place. The engine is so torquey, really torquey. I love the engine tune, and it's so torquey. It was just spinning the rear tire, not tires, one tire. It was spinning it constantly, which was very, very crazy. The brakes were awesome. The handling was good, not terrible, but it was all over the place, you know. Raven was more controllable. The brakes were very strong. I prefer a little less strong brakes on the Raven because I mean, yeah, you can lock the wheels easily. The engine felt very well. The gearbox ratios also very well, and it was just a brilliant car. It looked amazing, and it drove really easy. Than the Shimizu. Shimizu was crazier, yes, definitely, and I love both of them. They are very similar, but at the same time, they are similar on paper, but when you drive them, they are really different. Really different. I love them both. All right, my friends. Now the next car, it's called the Pony Phoenix S-S. That's the name of it. As you can see, it looks like a late 1970s, early 80s looking car, which is not really, you know, against the rules. You know, it still looked like a 1970s car. You know, early 80s, late 70s, you know, looking car. It looks not bad at all. As you can see, we have some really nice touch-ups and stuff going on there and there. As you can see, love the roof. The rear of the car looks, you know, cool. But you know, because this car was colored in red, you can't really see the rear light bar. This is a complete rear light bar, not just, you know, two headlights, two taillights, and that's it. No, we have a complete rear light bar. And look at the exhaust. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely awesome. Lux Muraken, yes, definitely. All right, so this thing is running with a 203 horsepower, and the engine actually, to be honest, I was surprised by the engine because it's a 3.4 liters, 3.4 liters V6 turbo. It's pushing only 200 horsepower. You know, I was surprised by that. It's rear-wheel drive, obviously. 9.3 seconds, my friends. 9.3 seconds from 0 to 100. Yeah. Top speed 243 kilometers per hour. So on paper, it doesn't sound really that promising. Very large engine, heavy, not that powerful, and slow 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 time. But the top speed is not terrible. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. So let's see. Here we go. 5,000 RPM. Oh my god, now I know why it's 9.3 seconds. Come on. A lot of people try to kill wheel spin by putting really long first gears, which is the worst thing ever. I hope this thing, I mean, so far, it doesn't feel that terrible to drive. It feels all over the place, yes, but... Whoa! Yeah, definitely. Definitely, yes, definitely. The engine actually, in automation, guys, the engine automation wasn't really that laggy. It was actually good, but the reason it feels so laggy is, of course, the gearing. The gearing is definitely terrible, unfortunately. The first gear was just, oh my god. I'm surprised this car, the engine never stalled. When he released the clutch on the first gear, I was surprised the engine didn't stall because the first gear is just so heavy. My lord, this thing never moved an inch. Of course, when he released the clutch, that was crazy. So the gear ratios are definitely not that great. Yeah, the engine definitely needs to be more powerful than this. I mean, come on, it's a 3.4 liter engine. It's a big engine with 2 turbos. You would expect more power than this. And the gear ratios definitely needs retuning because, I mean, come on, that was just terrible, unfortunately. So yes, good work. I'll have to say to the creator, good work on the car, but it needs more work, my friend. It needs more work. So better luck next time to the Pony Phoenix S-S Sport 6 creator, my friend. Better luck next time. All right, so let's see what we have next. The next card called the Padilla. Let's see, what is the Padilla thing? Here we go. Hadila, where are you? There you go. Aha. Oh, yes, yes, yes. The Hadila, on Onerus, I think RATT-BPM. Yeah, it looks crazy. I know, very, very crazy. And let's load it. I think, guys, you get the theme when you see the Porsche 911 Classic 911 body. You get the theme. You definitely will get the theme of what's coming next. Yes, yes, definitely. Then this car that is loading right now is the second craziest car in this of course challenge, because the guys, remember that crazy 411, the 411, the orange 411 car that we tested earlier? That thing was pushing 567 horsepower from a massive Boxer 6 turbo engine. The car that is loading right now is also pushing, and I'm not making this up, 567 horsepower. 567 horsepower. Both cars are pushing 567 horsepower. Yes, my friends, both cars. I'm not joking. Both cars are pushing the same power. But the previous car was using a Boxer 6 engine. This one is using an 8.4 liters. I'm not joking. 8.4 liters V8 twin turbo. 3.5 seconds from 0 to 100 and a top speed of the same, oh my god, the similar top speed to the previous car, 293 kilometers per hour. Both cars are limited to 293 kilometers per hour. Wow, both cars are pushing the same power, has the same top speed, but obviously this one is, yeah, V8 power, baby. So let's see. 517 cubic inches, my friends. 517 cubic inches, which means 8.4 liter engine. Look at that. It looks absolutely crazy. Alright. Optional wrap track. Yeah, oh my god. We get some heat. This thing, the engine is so heavy in the back. When you use the power, there is no steering. Oh my god, there is no steering at all when you use all the power. What? No steering at all? Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. Let's try again. Come on, come on. Oh my god, this thing takes off. I'm surprised this thing is not doing wheelies. Nope, nope, nope. There is no steering at all. Yes, it's a dune buggy. Look at the front end. I'll try to be careful. I'll try to be careful. Steer. The front end is so light, soft suspension makes it like a real dune buggy, yes. I'm sorry, but you can't use the power. I know this thing is running with a, oh my god, with a massive engine, but come on. Oh my god, what's wrong with this thing? This thing is pretty much undrivable. I'm sorry, but this one is pretty much undrivable. Oh no. Ah, my god, my god. This thing is so undrivable. Oh my god, this thing was doing a wheel. This thing, oh my god, this thing on the drag strip definitely can do wheels. Yes, on the drag strip, this thing definitely will do wheelies all day. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. Okay, one more last time. One more last time. One more last time. I'm trying to be careful. In God's name, with a massive heavy engine in the back. Really, literally in the back, because this is a rear engine car. This is not mid-engine. No, this is rear engine. So basically, the engine is definitely sitting all the way in the back. Very big, heavy V8. Really? Oh my god! Oh, did we blow up the engine? Oh my god! Yes, we overheated the engine. Oh. That's bad. I think you can't do donuts with this thing. If you do donuts with this thing, it will overheat. Yeah, you can't do donuts with this thing. If you do donuts with this thing, it will overheat and blow up the engine. For God's sake, grip! Mr. Pushrod, my friend, Mr. Pushrod, why are you doing this? I mean, if we were on the drag strip, yes, I would love this because we can do wheelies, but you know that we're going to test them around the course. Let's try and be gentle here. Let's try and be gentle. Let's try. Yeah, definitely. My god. Okay. Okay. So 1 minute 1 second. But what was the previous car? The previous one's name was the whatever. This one. Let's search for it. Here we go. So the previous 411, the 411 did it in 1 minute dead. 1 minute, as you can see, 1 minute exactly 0.271. This thing did it in 1 minute 1 second. I mean, I tried my best with this thing. I mean, come on, this thing is pretty much undrivable. I mean, it was just spinning all over the place, very soft suspension, and I don't know how you can call it grippy, but it did grip a little bit. So I really love the looks of it. Mr. Pushrod, I'm not blaming you. I mean, come on, the car looked absolutely brilliant. Look at it. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely brilliant. And it has a very, very powerful engine, but it is sitting in the wrong place. Very, very heavy, big engine. Very, very heavy and big and large engine. Look at this thing. Massive V8 twin turbo. And it's smoking right now. Look at it, because it is just so powerful and so large and so thirsty. It is just smoking stationary because it's just a very massive engine. So if this engine was in a front engine rear-wheel drive car, it would be brilliant. But this is a rear engine, my friend, rear engine car. You need a lighter engine. You can't put 800 horses in the back of a carriage. It just won't work. It will do wheelies all day. But surprise, surprise, we did actually finish a whole lap of this thing. But I love it. I love the craziness behind this car. The suspension is so soft, my friend. We are not going dune bugging with this thing. This thing needs stiffer suspension, definitely. Lower ride height, maybe. Yeah, definitely. I know that I said, you know, get more comfort points, but you can get comfort points elsewhere. A lot of people did it in this challenge. They got comfort points elsewhere without sacrificing performance. Unfortunately, my friend, you went the other way. You went with soft suspension to get comfort points, which is not really the best option. As you saw, it was completely undrivable, but we did finish our lap. So good work, my friend. Good work indeed. Good work, but this thing definitely needs more work. I love it. I would love to see it again. If Mr. Pushrod, if you can fix this thing and submit it again on a next broadcast, I would love to drive it again. because it is just a brilliant monster really. Really work. Nice work indeed. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, my friends, the next car, it's called the Minos RS 2000. Let's see. Mr. Nolsopolaski said this is the perfect car for learners drivers. Yes, definitely. 567 horsepower in the rear engine monster of a car. Absolutely awesome. Alright, let's see the Minos. Here we go. Minos RS 2000R with its crazy purple paint. It was built by our dearest friend Mr. Belp himself. So let's load it and let's see what's what. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Now, according to my book, nice work, Mr. Pusher. Nice work indeed. I love it, but it needs more work. This thing definitely needs more work. Yeah. Alright, so the next car is the Minos RS 2000-R. This thing was made by our dearest friend Mr. Bell. This thing is running with a 333 horsepower 4-liter V8 turbo rear-wheel drive, obviously, 4.4 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 277 kilometers per hour. Alright, indeed, with its crazy purple paint, it will be absolutely crazy to drive. So let's see. Here we go. Here it is loading. Alright, here we go. It's loading well, taking a long time because the creator spent a lot of time on it. Alright, here we go. This is the car in question. As you can see, it looks absolutely classy from the rear. Look at this thing. It looks very classy from the rear. Love the badging and the white lines and, well, basically everything. Ooh, flatline V8. Ah, surprise, the creator actually did forget to put a second exhaust tip. We have one exhaust tip, which is working brilliantly. The other one, it's missing. It's tucked in behind the bumper, but you know, these are just little mistakes. Look at this thing. It's a convertible, which means you can open the roof and, well, enjoy a very crazy turbocharged driving experience. Look at this thing. The Minos. It looks absolutely cool. Very cool looking car. Very brilliant work, Mr. Bell. Absolutely cool. Really, and with the roof open, a turbocharged flat plane engine, it's just a brilliant thing to drive as well. Nice work indeed. Alright, let's see what's what. 333 horsepower. Keep it in second gear. Second gear works the best. Oh, we lost something. Oops. Yeah, definitely second gear works the best. Oh, Mr. Bell, dude, 59 dead, 59.050 actually, which is very awesome. Look at this thing. It is absolutely awesome. More chrome equals more horsepower. Yes, Mr. Michelago. Very awesome time, 59.050, as you can see, with this brilliant convertible beast. Now, I'll admit we lost the little bumper up front, but it was actually cool. Yeah, and it performed well. I mean, I did make some mistakes with this thing, but the brakes actually worked fine. The suspension was cool, the steering was responsive, and the engine was actually very awesome. I really love it. Absolutely brilliant, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Bell. It was a brilliant car. It was an absolutely brilliant car. As you can see, we did it in 59.050, which is basically the fastest car so far. Absolutely awesome with the Minos RS2000-R. Sweet! Mr. Neres said, I watched the stream and understand that I missed a good challenge. I regret. Oh my friend, better luck next time. I would love to see your creations on the next challenge, Mr. Neres. I would love to see it. Alright gentlemen, very nice work so far. We are having fun, and now of course let's move on with the next car, which is of course the Mack Zas Turbo. Let's see, what is this thing? Let's see, the Mack. There we go. Aha, the Mack Zars Turbo. Alright, the Mack Zars Turbo looks very mean and awesome. Let's load it and let's see what's what. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Alright, my friends, let's see what we have here. So, what's this thing? Alright my friends, so the next car, it's called the, what is this thing? It's called the, let's see, the Mack Zars Turbo, that's the name of it. As you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant, but let me see if everything is working. Here we go, everything is working as it should be. Everything is, of course, it is in the green. Alright, so the Mack Zars Turbo, it's running with a 225 horsepower, 3-liter V8 turbo, flat plane, rear-wheel drive, 5.8 seconds from 0 to 100, and of course, let's say 243 kilometers per hour is the top speed. Mr. said, how many cars left? Let's count them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars left, my friend. 6 cars left, and everything will be absolutely perfect. Alright, so look at this thing. This thing looks absolutely brilliant. Look at it. It's just so sharp. Look at the crazy angle at the front end, and then all the way sleek to the back with this crazy rear wing. Of course, the twin exhaust pipes and the badging and everything just looks very sharp and you know, ready to attack, which is, I like it. I do like it. The crazy long wheelbase, 3-liter. Look at that, 3.0 turbo badge and everything. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here we go. What the hell? Why this thing shot to the back? I didn't shift to reverse. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Here we go. Reminded me of James May when he was driving that Mercedes Colibri 190, I guess, and he shifted to reverse by mistake because that thing had a racing gearbox, and the first gear is actually reverse gear. Reminded me of the same thing. Whoa. Sounds like a mosquito. not bad. Not bad at all. 1 minute, 1 seconds, 0.467. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Yes, it sounds like a mosquito buzzing in your ear while you sleep. Yes. So not bad actually. Not bad from a 225 horsepower 3 liter V8. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Absolutely brilliant. Just a moment, guys. All right, here we go. So actually, this thing was drives very well. You know, it's it just sounds like a mosquito, yes, but it actually drove well. It was grippy. The gearbox ratios were actually very nice. It was a you know, a tire spinner, a tire smoker, but it worked very well. And the engine was quite powerful, torquey, and the car looks very crazy. It's a brilliant car. It is a brilliant car. Very nice work, I have to say. With 1 minute 1 second's time, it's not terrible as well. It's actually pretty quick for a 1975 car. No ABS and nothing basically. So let's see what we have next. So after the Max Zars Turbo, which was very crazy and very beautiful, which we have a new car called the Unicore Regal. Oh yes, I remember that thing. Alright, sure, we can do that, Mr. Hakim. Yes, we can do that. Alright, so the next car is called the Unicore. Unicore, let's see. What is that thing? Unicore. What is this thing? Unicore, where are you? This one. The Unicore, the Encore, I don't know, whatever. Regal Turbo 5.1 manual. It looks brilliant in the photo, but you'll definitely love it when I load it. Here we go. Alright, it's loading. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment, maybe my friend wants to join my broadcast. Just a moment. Alright. Alright, so the next car, it's called Mr. Muchalaga, dude. So the next car, it's called the Unicore Regal, that's the name of it. Let's say 367 horsepower, 5 liter Boxer 6 turbo, rear-wheel drive, obviously, 6.3 seconds, and a top speed of 266 kilometers per hour. Now, as you can see, this thing looks like the Buick Regal, maybe. And look at those crazy rear windows, and look at the frame and everything. The creator definitely made some customized stuff going on. Very yes, Mr. Muchalago. And look at the wheels, by the way. Yeah, these are definitely 1970s, 80s brakes. Just a moment, guys. Even while I'm broadcasting. Okay. All right, gentlemen. So let's see. Your name is Doug's favorite car. Really? Okay. Doug's the mirror's favorite car. All right, let's see. Boxer 6 turbo power. Oh yeah. Look at that crazy acceleration. Oh. It's a one-tire fire smoker. You can't really shift into second gear because first gear is just so long. When it comes on boost, it just goes crazy. Wow. It's actually pretty quick. It's very grippy. Whoa, 1 minute's dead. 1 minute 1.0.615. Wow, that's not bad at all. Actually, that was pretty well. Look at that, 7th place. Very, very nice work, I'll have to say. The car looks very, very unique, and it drove actually very, very well. It was grippy, but at the same time, it was just so torquey. It was just spinning that one tire all the time. But it was actually very, very nice to drive, and I really think this is a very, very quick car, because between gears this thing just moves up with the speed very, very nicely. You can see the speed climbing very quickly. The engine was, the engine is absolutely a work of art on this thing. It's a Boxer 6 engine. It's a 5-liter engine with 2 turbos, and it was just, the torque was amazing. And it was controllable, very controllable. I mean, this thing refused to slide on many, many corners. Other cars, oh my god, they were all over the place. This thing was actually surprisingly grippy. Wow. Wow, indeed. Very, very nice work actually to the creator of this car. Very, very nice work. Indeed. I mean, for the first time driving it, it was actually controllable. Very nice. All right, the next car, very, very nice work, by the way, to the Unicore creator. The next car is called the Catan Turbo Delta. All right, who is the creator of the Catan Turbo Delta? Let's see, Catan. The Catan Turbo Delta. Here we go, let's load it. Definitely, Mr. Dreamer, yes, definitely. All right, here we go, my friends. Let's see what we have here. Let's see, just a moment. I'm sending a very, very important message. All right, here we go. So what we have here, my friends, is the Catan Turbo Delta, a mid-engine, beautiful-looking car that was made by the creator, of course, of the Catan. Just look at this thing. Look at this thing, absolutely awesome. Mr. Machalago said, "Oh, the Serpent GT. Oh, my car. It's actually, I actually tested last time my Corvette-ish muscle car that I made can beat it on the drag strip. It was very close. The Serpent GT, Mr. Machalago, is actually a GT car. It's very comfortable and very sporty at the same time. It has a, as I quite remember, a V12 engine, very, very torquey and powerful engine, around 600 horsepower. It's a brilliant car. I really love the Serpent GT, and I'm really proud of it. But it's not a light car. It's actually pretty heavy because you know it's comfortable, has safety equipment, and the best, very good entertainment system, all of that. But I'm broadcasting. All right, here we go. Let's see what's what. The side stripe, yes, the Turbo Delta rainbow side stripe is actually very brilliant. Look at the front end, by the way. Look at that beautiful grille and then those fog lights. And look at this thing. And look at the badging, the Catan Turbo Delta. And look at this beautiful engine. So my friends, the Catan Turbo Delta, it's running with a 223 horsepower, 2.5 liter inline 6 turbo. They will drive obviously 5.8 seconds from 0 to 100 and a top speed of 243 horsepower. So let's see what's what. Here we go. Very nice acceleration. Oh my lord, look at this thing. Look at this. 58.090. Whoa, 58 seconds, 0.090. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, this Catan is definitely super awesome to drive. Whoa, this Catan is definitely a brilliant car to drive. Wow, this thing is so balanced, so pretty awesome to drive. Oh, guys, look at this thing. This thing is running with a 223 horsepower, 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbo, but it is just brilliantly balanced. This thing is so balanced, it's so grippy. The brakes works well. Everything is working well. Hello, Mr. Mohammed. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Mohammed? Welcome to our testing stream of the 1975 Turbo Discovery Challenge. Thank you so much for the awesome follow-up, my friend. Have fun, enjoy your time, and let us know what you think about the cars, Mr. Mohammed. Absolutely awesome. All right, so look at this thing. Look at this thing. 58.090. What a brilliant car compared to the other cars. This thing is so low on power. I mean, to be honest, when I was driving it, yes, it's so grippy and so balanced, but it was a little bit, to be honest, it was slow. Going between gears, you can see the speed climbing, not that crazy quick, but it did actually took the win, or did or actually scored the quickest time here, which is absolutely awesome. Wow, I never expected this thing. I never expected this car to behave like this. Really? Wow. Indeed, very nice work to the creator of it. The creator definitely did a brilliant work. Absolutely brilliant, my friend. Absolutely spot on. I love it. I love this thing so much. It is so brilliant. It looks actually very nice. Looks very 1970s. Look at this. It looks like a mini Ferrari with, or like a cheaply made Ferrari that actually handles better than a real Ferrari. Wow, Ferraris in the 70s, they weren't really that great to handle, but this thing actually is brilliant. Wow, I love it. All right, let's move on. The next thing. I'm actually stoked now. It's a brilliant car. All right, so let's see the next car, which is of course the I don't know, the Belm maybe. Let's see, Belm maybe. Let's see, Belm. Ah, this one, the Belm Alps Minstrel Sport Turbo. The car that people actually loved the name of it. So let's see what's what. Here we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. It's loading. All right, here we go. All right, my friends, the next car, my friends, it's called the Bellon Alps Minstrel. That's the name of it. As you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. Very, very nice detailed car. As you can see, very, very customized. Everything, the lines, the headlights. The tail lights are not customized, but they look actually very, very nice. The Minstrel turbo, as you can see, the badge and everything. What we have here is a 204 horsepower 3-liter inline-6 turbo rear-wheel drive, 7.3 seconds from 0 to 100, but the top speed, unfortunately, it's not that brilliant. It's only 209 horsepower, you know. All right, so let's see. Mr. Muhammad said, I need motorcycle vehicles. I need a link.car. What do you mean motorcycle vehicle, my friend? What do you mean by that? You mean the motorcycle mod in automation? You can find it on the Steam Workshop, but if you are searching for something else, you know, it's against the rules actually to tell you where you can find it. So you can ask privately people. You can ask them on my Discord. Maybe they can help you, maybe not. But I can't tell you here, my friend, because it's against the rules to tell you about modded stuff in Twitch. Yeah, yes, my friend. So let's see what this 204 horsepower can actually do. Here we go. Ooh. Wow, suspension is soft, but it actually works fine. Let's keep it in second gear. So far so good. Surprisingly, it handles very, very well, although it's actually very, very softy. The tail, the rear end of the car keeps shooting out. Catastrophic understeer. Wow. So this thing, unfortunately, it's not the quickest car here. As you can see, it scored 1 minute 04.817, unfortunately, which is not really fast enough, but it was actually, good enough. It handled very, very well. The engine felt very, very smooth, and the gearbox ratios were actually brilliant, but it was all over the place. Because it felt like a muscle car. The rear end just kept kicking out. Which is, it was a brilliant car. It was a brilliant car, really, but it needs more grip at the back end, and it will be much faster than this. Just a moment, guys. Doesn't matter. Here we go. All right, very, very nice work, I have to say. Very, very nice work, I have to say, with this car. As I mentioned, it needs rear grip, and it will handle much better. But everything else about it is actually very, very nice. There's nothing wrong with it. The suspension is soft, but at the same time it handles well. The brakes are actually quite strong. The engine is not that terrible, and you know, there's nothing wrong with it. But unfortunately, as I mentioned, it just keeps going all over the place. It's like a power sliding monster. It's good. It's fun, yes, but when you want to score a nice time, it's not the best option. But it was very, very fun. Very, very fun. All right, let's see what we have next. So after the let's see what we have. Who sent me this message? Just a moment, guys. All right, let's see what I have next, my friends. Very, very nice work to the Bell Alps Asthma Mistral Sport. Yes, very, very nice work. And of course, let's move on with the last 3 vehicles in this challenge. We have the Astra In Sync, I think In Sync, whatever. This is the name of it, the Astra or the Astra. Let's see. The Arsta. Maybe. Let's try Astra. No. Oh. Where is the Arsta thing? Oh my god. Now this is something crazy because I don't know the name of the car. The Arsta. Where is the Arsta thing? No. Okay. Yes, it's called the Arsta, but for some reason BeamNG can't detect it. So it's called the Arsta Insane 450 GT. Looking very, very brilliant. Let's load it. Alright, here we go, my friends. All right, here we go. All right, my friends, it's gonna be awesome. Last 3 cars, and see. Let's see if we can actually destroy the quickest number, which is 58 seconds. If you can destroy the number with an upcoming car, it will be absolutely a miracle. It will be very, very awesome. All right. Alright, gentlemen, so let's see what we have here. So what we have here is called the Astra Insane, whatever, 450 GT. What we have here is like 450 horsepower, 6.1 liter V8 turbo, flat plane, as you can hear, rear-wheel drive, 4.6 seconds from 0 to 100, and 300 kilometers per hour top speed. Yes, my friends, 300 kilometers per hour top speed. As you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. It looks close enough to a Ferrari from that period. It sounds like a Ferrari, but as you can see, we have 6 exhaust tips, which is crazy. And look at this thing; it's just brilliant. Absolutely cool. So let's see. Here we go. Remember, guys, this is the first time that I'm driving this car, so if I make any mistakes, that's not understandable because, of course, it's the first time that I'm driving this thing. That's actually very good. Whoa! Hello, Alexa. My God, Alexander, look, 57.253. Whoa, whoa, my friends, 57.253 with this car, the Astra Insync 450 GT. Yes, yes, my friends, very awesome number, 57.253. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, my friends, look at this, 57.253. Alexa, what do you think, my friend? What do you think? What do you think, Alexa? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Dieta? You like it? Absolutely awesome. Yes. Хорошо. Очень хорошо. Very good, huh? Oh my God, my friends, 57.253. Amazing, amazing. I mean, this thing was so grippy, so balanced, and it felt really nice. The Alexa. Oh, yeah, look good. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow, look at this thing. This thing handled perfectly. Yeah, it sounded like a Ferrari. It handled very nice. The brakes were amazing. The gearbox ratios were perfect. And I actually made some mistakes. I actually short shifted one gear on that straight line up there. But it was amazing. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing car. Very nice work, my friend. Very nice work for the creator of the Arsta Insync 450 GT. What a brilliant car! What a brilliant car! Absolutely awesome. Very awesome. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Machalaco. Yes. All right, my friends, we have two cars left. We have the ARF and another one after it. So let's see what ARF can do. I'm so stoked with this thing. Oh my God, if we can actually demolish the number again, it will be awesome. So let's see, ARF. Where is the ARF? Here we go. The ARF 305 Turbo Dreamer tuned. Yeah, here you go. It's Dreamer time now. It's Dreamer time. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right, here we go. So what we have next, my friends, is the ARF 302. That's the name of it. What we have here is a 302 horsepower, 5 liters V8 turbo, rear-wheel drive, obviously, 5.3 seconds from 0 to 100, and a top speed of 253 kilometers per hour. So as you can hear, it's a V8. It's a cross-plane V8. Ah, my friends want to join the broadcast. Okay, let me just send the link to her. Just a moment. Okay. The link. Okay, here we go. Alright, look, she loves cars also, that's brilliant. So let me send her the link. Copy link, here we go, and paste. Now here we go. I don't know about. All right, my friends, let's see how this thing will actually handle. Oh, it's gonna be absolutely awesome. I think so. Yes, no, I think so. Maybe I think so. It's the first one. Yeah. No, I think no. Actually, we've seen one before, but we didn't notice that much. All right, so let's see what's what. Here we go. Look at those awesome two exhausts. Very, 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 very American and sweet. Look at that. Looks actually very, very nice. And the black paint and the chromey stuff. And although we have a Russian license plate, but it's a brilliant car. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, we lost something. Guys, let's try again. Let's try again, but this time I'm gonna try with the lock diff. Yeah, let's try with the lock diff because the engine is so torquey, you're just pushing one tire all the time. Whoa, no. One tire fire was better, but let's see one more try. No, one tire fire was much better. Okay, unlock diff. A lot of the creator used the automatic locker diff, you know, to minimize 0 to 100 time in automation, and basically to give an option to lock it in BMG, like the manual locker. As you saw, locking it was not a brilliant idea because it's just the car is not really meant to do that. Locking the differential, the suspension, the tires, and everything is not really brilliant for the locking of diff. You just spin out immediately. Whoa! Ah, crikey! All right. Hello, Mr. Rafael. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? We are testing 1975 Turbo Discovery Challenge cars. All of these cars are viewer-made cars participating in the challenge. Come on, focus. Oh my god, we destroyed the front suspension. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I need to focus. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Ah, much better. Alright, now I can focus. Here we go. Yes. Yes. The damage is minimal. The damage is like always suspension or you know, some broken stuff. Yeah, not completely total. I mean, we totaled one car. All right, here we go. A sip of water definitely worked. As you can see, 1 minute exactly. 1 minute 0.829, which is absolutely awesome. Magical water. Yep, this thing actually was all over the place. As you can, I mean, I tried to lock the diff to minimize wheel spin, but unfortunately, it resulted in catastrophic oversteering, which was absolutely awesome. You are truly the water sting. Yeah, definitely the water definitely helped. So yes, it's a brilliant car. It's a brilliant car, but unfortunately, it's all over the place. Like if you want to drive it on a fast, open track, it will be very fun. But on a tight street circuit, it's all over the place. Like because it's open differential, one tire fire all the time. The suspension is so soft, it's so gooey, but it is it is a fun car to drive. But Mr. Matulago said, so no soup stick anymore. Maybe. Well, maybe on the next broadcast, depends on the mood. If I was hungry, maybe we could prepare a special high octane soup that will boost the pistons, and so we can actually drive faster and more crazier. Sweet work to the ARF creator. Definitely the car looks amazing, but it needs more grip and stiffer springs, stiffer dampers to minimize body roll and body, of course, body movement, because it's just all over the place, really. So very, very nice work, my friend, indeed. 1 minute exactly. All right, let's move on with the final car, my friend. Final car time, my friends, which is I hope I actually write the name of it correctly. The I don't know what in God's name the name of it is. But let me try. It's called the AM something. AM. The American Dream, I guess. Yes, the American Dream Goliath Sledgehammer. Yes, I mean, how manly is this? American Dream Goliath Sledgehammer. Yes. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how manly the name is. Here we go. Let's load it and let's see how manly this car is. Here we go. I mean, it looks like it's wearing a high visibility jacket, but who knows? Who knows how this thing will perform? And according to the creator, it was made by our Mr. friend, Mr. Dreamer. Alright, it's loading. Oh, here we go. Alright, my friends, the next car is the American Dream Monster, the Goliath Sledgehammer. As you can see, it looks actually very nice. Very, very, very nicely detailed car. Look at it. Look how unique the headlights and the grills and everything looks like. I mean, this beautiful configuration is just marvelous. Look at those crazy vents, and I mean, just look at that vents everywhere. Look at that, absolutely awesome. And as I mentioned, the car looks like it's wearing its own high visibility jacket, which is I think very safe. And look at those vents on the back, on the side, vents everywhere. Look at that. Ooh, the whole car shakes. How crazy torquey this beast is. So the American Dream is running with, oh lord, 313 horsepower, which is not bad, but the engine capacity, 8.6 liters twin turbo V8, 4 seconds from 0 to 100, top speed 249 kilometers per hour. Yes, 8.6 liters. Holy moly. Really, 513? You sure? Did I write it wrong? Alright, let's see. Well, yeah, it feels like 500, but let's see. Whoa! Sorry about that. Let's try again. Well, it's a heavy car, it's a heavy engine in the back, so I'm expecting another case or heavy engine in the back. There we go. Oh my god, another heavy car in the back? Oh man, I need to focus again. Alright, here we go. Focus, come on. Oh, this is all first gear, okay. So heavy in the back, just the back just kicks out. Oh my, again? What in God's name is this? Hello Mr. Felipe, hello my friend, how are you doing? How are you doing my friend? What's the problem with this car? Is it the brakes are not balanced well? The brakes shoots the back, or is the back too heavy? I need to understand how far. I think the brakes. Yep, the brakes. Every time the brakes lock. Oh yes, the brakes. Oh yes, the brakes definitely. Or not. Maybe both. Maybe both. Oh my god, no! Wait. Where's my water? Alright, here we go. Let's go for it. There's a, what? There's a learning curve? Okay. Let's try and learn. I mean, the back, when it's on power, it's grippy. Yes. When it's on power, but when you let off the power to use the brakes, here's where the problem happens. Or actually, when you steer without power, here's when the problems happen. So I think this is another Lancer Stolarz issue. So let's try and keep the power always on. When the power is on, this thing actually is grippy. The power is off. Oh my god. Yep, the same Stolarz story. Well, yes, they definitely need to learn this thing. Yes, I think I didn't do what this car actually deserves to do. I did it, as you can see, in 1 minute exactly. I know I can do it again, and I can go with sub-minute, but will it go faster than 57 seconds? I'm not sure. No. But I can do it again. I can do it again, and I can do it sub 1 minute. I'm sure of that. But 57, no. I don't think we can actually beat 57 with this thing. But brilliant car, Mr. Dreamer. Very, very nice car. I have to admit, it looks very, very nice. Especially the front end. I really love the front end. Very, very unique. I think if this thing had pop-up headlights, addition to those headlights, it would have been absolutely brilliant. Really good. I really love the design, the tail lights, the vents in the back. Everything looks brilliant, but there's something wrong with the balance of the car. I promise you, there's something wrong with the balance. I mean, I love it, but there's something that makes it spin out. I mean, I tried my best to be as gentle as possible, but it is just all over the place. I love it. It's really, really awesome. Cyber Pantera. Yeah, it looks like Pantera. Yes, definitely. I love the Pantera. It's just a brilliant car. But this thing is just a brilliant car. Really, really cool car. But you need to fix the balance, Mr. Dreamer. It will be a very, very awesome car. And if you can add pop-up headlights, as addition to those awesome headlights, it would be very, very 1970s. Very. Absolutely awesome work, my friend. Very, very nice work. Yeah, nice work indeed. The Pantera actually used the big block Ford engine, Ford V8. The big block is 7 liter. If you actually went with a 7 liter twin turbo V8, you know, like the big block Ford, would have been actually a lot better, really. Yeah, if you can actually go with a 7 liter engine, which is of course the Ford big block, if you can find the specs of it and try to replicate it, you know, and put 2 turbos on it, maybe, I don't know, like do some magic work, it would be amazing. It's like a Pantera with a big block Ford V8 7 liter and of course 2 turbos stuck on each side. Yeah. Now we have the modular pop-up mode. Yes, yes, I saw that, Mr. Machilago. And that means, my friend, that's pretty much it for this challenge. And as you can see, these are all the numbers. As you can see, ranging from the fastest car to the slowest car, ranging from 57 seconds all the way down to 1 minute 07. And that means, of course, the winner of this challenge, which is the fastest car here, is, give me drum rolls, the Arstar Insign 450 GT. Congratulations to the creator of the Arstar Insign 450 GT for, of course, for making this awesome, brilliant, crazy handling and very, very grippy, amazing car, scoring a very, very brilliant time of 57.253 seconds. Absolutely magnificent. Everyone was surprised with the number, and I was actually surprised that I actually scored this number. Amazing. Yeah, the Raven, yes, the Raven definitely was a brilliant car. Absolutely brilliant car. Yes, very, very nice work, Mr. Machilago. Alright, we have one more car to try, which is of course the prize car. Now the prize car, it's not about handling. No, of course not. It's basically a muscle car. Yes, it's basically a muscle car with 2 turbos and a very, very nice handling, suspension, somewhat grippy, very nice, efficient engine up front with quite nice amount of power out of it. So let's see. I don't have much hope that will actually smash the quickest car. No, of course not. Of course, we'll definitely not do that. But I will try my best to score a good time. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Dreamer, also for making a wonderful challenge idea. It's brilliant, 1975 Turbo Discovery Challenge. I really cannot wait for of course the next one, for the next challenge. I really cannot wait, because the next challenge actually is sponsored and made by our dearest friend, Mr. Spazi. So that will be cool. I'm not sure yet what kind of a challenge he will do or he will present, but it's gonna be awesome. Now, as I quite remember, the Marina, which is of course the car that was the prize car of this challenge, has a 6.6 liter twin turbo V8 pushing, I don't know, around 350 horsepower. Very efficient. Not, it's not a Prius, but it's actually efficient, torquey, powerful, rear-wheel drive, and I've forgotten how crazy that thing was, but it's a muscle car. It's not super light, no, but it is a brilliant car. Here we go. Here it is with all of its glory, the Marina, as you can see, with all of its glory. Here we go, the Marina 402, as you can see, with all of its glory. Look at this thing, 402 cubic inches V8, turbocharged, obviously. Yeah. Sound of power, baby. Look at this thing, absolutely awesome. Look at that. What we have here is independent rear suspension and front suspension as well, double wishbone in the back, double wishbone up front, rear-wheel drive, obviously. Look at the exhaust tips and everything, looks absolutely awesome. Look at the badge in the back, Marina Octopus badge, absolutely awesome. Here we go. Let's see how this thing will actually run. And yes, by the way, we have nitrous oxide if we need it. Obviously, we won't need it here. It's a very, very close track. Well, we might use it. Cerberus. Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 59 seconds. Wow, that's not bad at all for a muscle car with a nitrous oxide on it. 59.842. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Wow, I'm actually surprised with the Marina 402 Turbo. So very, very nice work to the Arsta Ensign 450 creator. What a brilliant, of course, car. Absolutely brilliant indeed. Yes, so congratulations to the Arsta Ensign 450 creator for winning, of course, the Marina 450. Of course, brilliant car, prize car for him. I really cannot wait to present this car for him, and of course, so we can absolutely enjoy driving it and to send his awesome screenshot so we can actually see how awesome this thing is on his computer. All right, my friends, very, very nice work. Again, big thanks to Mr. The Dreamer for sponsoring and making this challenge possible. Absolutely very, very nice work, Mr. Dreamer. I really cannot wait to see what kind of a challenge we'll be seeing next by our dearest friend, Mr. Spazi. Now, of course, as I promised, Mr. Hakim, yes, Mr. Hakim, I didn't forget, we'll be testing the first two cars because when we started this challenge or this broadcast, I was new to this map, and I made some pretty crappy driving experience with the first two cars. So let's drive them again, yeah, just for scientific reasons. I'm not gonna, of course, we are not gonna smash the quickest number, of course not. But let's see, Sunfire. Here you go, the Sunfire Kira Coupe. Let's try it, just for fun. See if you can actually, score a better number after we've driven on this map for 20 times or 18 times or something. Here we go. So guys, what do you think about this challenge? Did you enjoy it? What did you actually like about it most? Like people that actually participated. All right, here we go. Well, Mr. Much Luck, I'll try. If we had some extra time, why not? I'll try my best. Here we go. Let's see. All right, here we go. The Sunfire Kira Coupe 4-liter inline-6 turbo, 233 horsepower. Here we go. Ah, yes, the crazy laggy first car. Alright, here we go. Very quiet. It's like a monk car. And you can actually barely hear the engine. Because I quite remember this thing scored 107. So let's see if we can actually score a better number. There's a lot of understeer with this thing. Yeah, it's very slow, unfortunately. Come on. Catastrophic understeer. Alright, so we started with 1 minute 6 seconds. That was the first number. Here we go. That we started 1 minute 7, and now of course we scored 106, as you can see. So yes, we got a little bit faster. Yes, the Kia Coupe Thunderbolt, as you can see, we started with 107, now it's 106. Alright, that's not bad, we got faster. But the car, unfortunately, the gear ratios are really long. They're just bugging the engine down. The engine is just struggling to move this heavy gear, which is not really brilliant, unfortunately. Yeah, this thing needs definitely shorter gears, and it will be a lot better. Yeah, So alright, very very nice work. Let's move on with car number 2, which is of course the let's see, A250 GT. Here we go. Let's see where this thing is. The A250 GT. A250. Come on. A250. What in God's name is this thing? 250. The AZ, sorry, the AZ250. Yes, with the AZ. Okay. Here's the second car that we started with, and we can try Mr. Murcielago's vehicle. Yes. Yeah. This thing. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this thing can do, the AZ. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Alright, let's see. The next car, the second car, let's see, as I remember, 221 horsepower, 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbo. Alright, here we go. Very, very smoky start. Definitely faster, definitely. A lot faster than that, Thunderbolt thing. That looked like a Thunderbolt. Come on. That's not bad so far. Oh, whoa, 1 minute. Wow, 1 minute. Wow, this thing scored 1 minute exactly .059. This name is the, this is the what? This is not the American Dream. No, this is the AZ250 Turbo. Okay, the AZ250 Turbo. The AZ250 Turbo. The AZ250 Turbo 103. Now it's 10 dead. Wow. Just a moment, guys. So as you can see, that's a huge difference. Yes, Mr. Murcielago, definitely. Because, you know, we improved and obviously now we can actually drive it sleeker. You don't want to shift, stay in. Yes, definitely. Yes. Alright, so very, very nice work, I have to say. Very, very nice work to everyone. Everyone did a brilliant job. The 411? Oh my god, guys. Okay, sure, why not? Alright, sure, why not? The 411. Okay, let's see if we can actually drive it now. The 411 was definitely challenging. Alright, here we go. Come on, stupid DMG search engine. 411. Oh my god, stupid. Here we go. 411. Let's see. Here we go, here we go. The 411, 567 horsepower, massive Boxer 6 engine. Yeah, just, you know, a monster. So let's see if we can actually control it. Just a moment, guys. All right, here we go. Just a moment, I'm just sending this important message. All right, here we go. 411. 411. Wow. Definitely we need to take a deep breath. And here we go. Here we go. 567 horsepower. Let's try and be gentle. Because when I first drove this thing, I was afraid of it. And oh my god, I'm still afraid. Well, I'm trying to do my best. God, has the same error, which is of course the same error, which is of course a very heavy engine in the back. Okay, let's try my best here. I want to score a very, very good time. Here we go. Whoa! What? Main engine broken? What the hell? Did I break? Oh my god! I totaled the engine. How is that possible? Main engine broke. Whoa! Main engine broke, guys. Wow! How in God's name did I break it? The engine itself broke. Okay. Wow! We lost an engine here. And yeah. What the hell is this? Okay, let's try again. Come on, engine, don't break. Stay strong. My god, catastrophic understeer. Look at that, the brakes are absolutely not that great. Brakes. Okay, so 1 minute exactly, but no, I want to go sub-minute, so let's try again. I think I can't use all the power. Let's try and use minimum amount of power as possible. 567 is too much. the same story. Very light front end, very heavy rear end. Sitting down, sitting down. Oh yes, that's what I want. Yes, guys, that is what I want. 58 seconds, yes. 58 seconds, absolutely awesome. Yes. Absolutely awesome, my friends. That is absolutely awesome. 58 seconds, definitely. Hello, Mr. Chow. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Absolutely awesome. Look at this. So yes, we started with 1 minute, and now, of course, we dropped it to 58 seconds. Oh, Jack the Padilla. Oh, my friend, I apologize, Mr. Bell, but it's getting really late. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I apologize, but tomorrow I have to get up early. But don't worry, Mr. Bell, I will keep the Padilla and I will keep the 411 for the next broadcast so we can actually drag race them together. Yeah, definitely. I will keep those two monsters together because both of them are running with the same line of power. Both of them are have the same top speed. So I would really love to see how these two monsters will actually drive. So that is pretty much it, my friends, for tonight. Thank you so much, my friends, for... Let's see, which one is your car? I apologize, Mr. Murcielago, but I promise you the next time I will keep it also with those two cars so we can actually see them. Yeah, so we can see how your cars will actually cope. Yes, remind me, Mr. Murcielago, on the next broadcast. Remind me, Mr. Murcielago, on the next broadcast, and we will definitely, of course, go for it together. Yes, my friend. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay, that's pretty much it, my friends. Big thanks for everyone for watching. Really big thank you for everyone for joining and for being here with me. I really had so much fun with all of your amazing creations and cars, including those monsters that we've seen already, the 411 and that other monster, the Padilla, I guess. Amazing cars, absolutely amazing. But the same story with heavy rear end and pretty much undrivable. But you know, the 411 was drivable. You can actually drive it and score a nice time with it. So thank you so much, my friends, for submitting your amazing cars. I really cannot wait to see what you will be creating for the next challenge. So big thanks for everyone for watching. Big thanks for everyone for supporting me on my Patreon page. I really appreciate it, my friends. You are absolutely crazy rock hard. I mean, I really appreciate it. I love it, and I really cannot wait to see what will happen next. Really awesome. So big thanks to everyone for watching. Have an amazing evening. Have an amazing time. Stay safe, everyone, and keep creating amazing automation cars. And good night and goodbye for now, my friends.